Good morning, dear students. Now I will explain you the exercise 1.1 of NCERT of standard 8. See, in the exercise 8.1, that is rational number. The first sum, it is from the page number 14. First one is minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. See here, what do we get here? 3 by 5 has been used twice, and once with this multiplication we get a negative sign, and with this multiplication also we get a negative sign. So if you use the distributive property for this, that means plus 5 by 2 must be sent outside. See, how do we do that? Minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5. Instead of writing plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5, we will write now minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. Now plus 5 by 2. Now according to the distributive property, if you try to find out, you will get minus 3 by 5 could be taken as common here. So take it as minus 3 by 5 as common. Now within bracket it will be 2 by 3, and as we have taken minus 3 by 5 as common, this will be plus 1 by 6. Now plus 5 by 2. See what happens in the next step. Minus 3 by 5 into, take the LCM, 6, 3 2s are 6, so 2 2s are 4, 6 1s are 6, plus, so 1 1s are 1, 1 1 is 1. 4 plus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. In the next step, minus 3 by 5 into, see the number turn to 5 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Reduce it to the lowest term, minus 3 minus 1, 2, 5 1s and 5 1s. So finally this turn to the minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. Now carry on the remaining steps. Instead of doing the simple multiplication, if we arrange like this and then complete your sum. Similarly, you will solve the second sum also. Second one is very similar to this one. And so far I have taught you the properties to be used for the rational numbers. Don't ignore those properties. Now come to the second sum. The first one is, we need to write down the additive inverse of various rational numbers. See, the additive inverse of 2 by 8. First one is 2 by 8. The as I had taught you, the simplest way, that is 2 by 8 into minus 1, we can say minus 2 by 8. Now, similarly you will solve the second, third and fourth sums. Remaining all the sums are to find out about the additive inverse. Now, verify the next sum. The third sum is to verify that minus within bracket minus x, is it equal to, for number first, when x equal to 11 by 15. If you remind our previous class, in that class I had explained you negative of negative that once again turn to positive. When x is 11 by 15, you can simply put it like minus minus x equal to minus minus 11 by 15, and minus and minus will alternatively change to the positive number, and very simply you can solve. So do it. And next sum I am explaining you. The fourth one is to find out the multiplicative inverse of sum of the numbers. See, the multiplicative inverse of various numbers I had taught you, that was also called as the reciprocal. How to find, divide the number by 1, or 1 will be divided by, no, 1 will be divided by that number, we will get the reciprocal of that number. See, the first one is multiplicative inverse is to be found for first minus 13. Minus 13 equal to 1 divided by minus 13. So we can write it as minus 1 by 13. Clear? Similarly, you will find out others, second, third and fourth. Come to the fifth sum. Some of the sums are given. If you go through the sum, you will get properties has been asked in that sum. The first sum, if you go through the exercise, you will observe that minus 4 by 5 is multiplied by 1. Once again, 1 is multiplied by minus 4 by 5 is equal to minus 4 by 5. Try to find out the property. Amongst the properties I had explained you, the multiplicative identity is 1. So remind about property used is multiplicative identity. Multiplication by 1 gives the same real number. Similarly, in the second sum, see, is the distributive property being used? A into B. No, that is not distributive. That seems to be A into B equal to B into A. A into B equal to B into A. Find out what was that property? Commutative, right? So second one is commutative. A into B equal to B into A. And the next one, third one is, if any number is multiplied by reciprocal, the alternate result is 1. So the number is multiplied by minus 19 by 29 is multiplied by 29 by minus 19, that is reciprocal of that number, and the resultant number is 1. So that is the property used will be multiplication by reciprocal. Multiplication by reciprocal or multiplicative inverse you can write. Thereafter the sixth sum, come to the sixth one. Multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. Reciprocal of minus 7 by 16 we can write directly here. 1 divided by minus 7 by 16. Equal to 6 by 13 into within bracket 1 into minus 16 by 7, that is directly minus 16 by 7, and now find out the products, multiply them, you will get the result. Similarly, come to the next sum also, 7 number. The property has been asked. One by 3 is multiplied by 6 into 4 by 3. Once again, it is written as equal to 1 by 3 is multiplied by 6, and then the product is multiplied by 4 by 3. If you remind my explanation, then you will remind that A into B into C equal to B and C are associated with together, and A into B into C, that was equal because of associative property. So the property used is associative property satisfied. Associative property allows. Now come to the 8 number sum. In the 8 number sum, it has been asked that is 8 by 9 a multiplicative inverse of minus 1 whole 1 by 8. We need to find out, is the multiplicative inverse of 8 by 9 equal to minus 1 whole 1 by 8? If it is equal, then it is yes, otherwise no. So let us find multiplicative let me write again. Inverse of 8 by 9 equal to minus 1 whole 1 by 8. If we need to find out to verify. What do we get? Multiplicative inverse of 8 by 9 equal to 1 divided by 8 by 9 equal to minus 1 whole, means no, in the second step we will change it into the improper fraction. 8 was 8 plus 1 minus 9 by 8. The second step will be 1 into 9 by 8 equal to minus into minus. No, only one negative sign was there. 1 into 9 by 8, is it equal to minus 9 by 8? You can judge it yourself. The result of this number is only 9 by 8, and here the result is minus 9 by 8. Does it satisfy? Are they equal? Hence, no. Right? Come to the next sum. That is 9 number. Is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 whole 1 by 3? So first we find out (0.3) equal to 3 whole 1 by 3. To verify. To verify this, once again do the similar step. The multiplicative inverse of 0.3. See, the multiplicative inverse of 0.3 means 1 divided by 0.3. Is it equal to 3 3 are 9 plus 1 10 by 3? And in the next step only one suggestion, that is 1 into 0.3 means 0.1 divided by 0.3 must be written once again as 1 divided by 0.3 must be changed to the rational number. That will be 3 by 10 equal to 10 by 3. Now follow the steps as I had followed in the previous sum and complete the sum. See, the 10 number and 11 number, fill in the blanks and choose the true, false, correct answers. You know very well. You can complete these things from the explanations only I had given you. Complete this exercise first, and in the next class I will give you the exercise 1.2 also. I will explain you in details. Thank you very much.